I'm speaking to you today from a taxi. We're on our way to the airport right outside Taizhou, and after a very productive day working my story on e-waste and how electronic waste and discarded metals from the United States end up in China, we started off the day early at a market in town where we met a woman who was concerned that outside her apartment a lot of fumes and dust from the scrapping were affecting the health of residents in her building. We also talked to some other residents there who agreed with her and said that they've brought their concerns to the government and that the government hasn't done anything to fix them. From there, we drove about an hour outside of downtown Taizhou to a village where we actually saw people on the ground right outside in front of their houses scrapping apart old circuit boards and electronic products. That this is their job to do that. They just break it apart and break it down, and I guess they melt those products down. We didn't see them dumping it into the countryside or burning it or polluting the river really, but we were told that while that used to happen, now they just ship it off to more rural areas where it's not regulated and where they can't really control what the people there are doing with it. After that, we headed downtown to a government building, hoping to score an interview with a government official who could talk about kind of the effect this is having on the environment and what their plan is to fix some of the problems associated with it. We really didn't expect to get an interview easily, but we're pleasantly surprised when we met up with someone in the elevator randomly who set us up with the director of the Environmental Affairs program. He talked to us at length about their plans to improve the situation here and what they've done in the past to work on this problem. We'll have more from that in my story once I get all my tape logged and start writing my story once I get back. So that's the next step, to take all this information and kind of filter it down into something tangible that can air on the radio in the near future. For now, we are heading back to Shanghai, where we are going to prepare for our overnight train trip tomorrow to Beijing. For now, I'm Ted Land in Taizhou.